What's going on, everybody? What's up, Madden fans? For everybody that's played Madden for a very long time, it's been a very tough year for a lot of guys with Madden 16. I, for one, actually like the game as much as I hear a lot of complaints about the stuff that's going on with it. This was brought to my attention earlier by @VYElectrify that there's going to be a new patch that's going to do stuff to disable the defensive line gameplay because guys are crying about Nanos. We're going to go ahead and look at this timeline, and you can see it. It's open for everybody to see at Rex DEA Football. Rex Dickson, who is the creative director of Madden NFL. This guy writes in at Brett7539, is there anything to be done about these defensive line audibles? It is ruining head-to-head gameplay. Okay, so Rex Dickson replies, the next patch includes a huge emphasis on resolving many of the nanos you guys have reported. Okay, first of all, I'm going to explain again, and hopefully this video is shared to Rex Dickson and the people at Madden NFL, game changers and guys like that. There are no nanos in Madden 16. And I repeat that again very adamantly. There are no nanos in Madden 16. Do guys come in on A gaps, B gaps, same? Yes, it happens. There are no nanos in Madden 16. It is actually so much easier to block blitzes in Madden 16 than it was in 15. And yet still there was no nanos in 15. There hasn't been a nano since, I believe, Madden 12. A nano is something that cannot be blocked no matter what you do. That means you can have the Avengers on your offensive line and guys will still get through. That means the Hulk when he's green, not when he's just David Banner. When he's green, they will still get by. That is what a nano is. So this guy that is writing about patching and all these guys that are complaining, it's so ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Rooster Grunt, who's a guy, he's a friend to the stream. He comes into the GmiasWorld stream regularly on Twitch. Shout out to Rooster Grunt. He says, maybe it's about time you bleeping guys, maybe it's about bleeping time you guys learn how to slide protect. We're not going to use profanity in this video because children may be watching it, and I want everybody to understand that we don't need to curse and act crazy to get our point across. And like I said, this is a video that I would like the EA Sports masses to watch, so I don't want it to appear vulgar. Again, I like Madden 16 the way it is, regardless of what everybody else is saying. Can some things be fixed with the overthrows? Absolutely. But I like the game. Okay, he makes a great point. Rooster Grunt does. Slide protection solves everything. The guy can be blitzing whatever amount. You can slide protect and block every blitz in this game. These players need to learn how to slide protect and stop complaining so much. That's the big thing about this game, because I've been A-gapped uncontrollably, and while it's been happening, I figure out ways to block it with slide protection. And again, a lot easier than it was in Madden 15. Okay, here we go. This guy, Brett, that's going on. He's the guy that started this trend. Okay, how am I a doo-doo? I don't know if that's considered a profanity, but I'm not going to say it. When you're a crybaby, doo-doo, learn the offensive line audibles and slide protect or don't play. Now, I'm not going to tell him not to play because that would not make EA Sports money, and I'm in no way trying to take away from their money. What I am saying is that Rooster Grunt, again, makes a great point. EA Sports provides slide protection. Use it and stop complaining about things that are very easily containable. Okay, bums like you are upset because you can't sit in the pocket and throw 4 verts in an aggressive catch-all game. Very true. As we know, it is very easy to get the Fail Mary animation where the guy comes down with it, but you thought you picked it, stuff like that. A very true statement. Okay, the heart attack. Okay, I don't know. I could really Nucky is. I don't know how to pronounce that, so we're not going to go into that. Nanos are the least concern. These nanos, in quotations, in quotes. You know what I'm saying, bro? Quote. Nanos can be blocked. Fix the overthrows and make things register in the game. Okay, I understand his concern as well. These are concerns that should be addressed. The overthrows are a problem. I absolutely agree, and I agree that those things should be addressed more than the slide protection in the game. I agree with that. Dreams. Fix the overthrows on all Madden difficulty. You overthrow like 3 passes every possession. Dreams is also a guy that visits the GmiasWorld stream on Twitch, and I understand what he's saying as well. It's a lot of overthrows. Maybe we should focus on overthrows. The next guy, Detroit K. Ford. Who's complaining? Why are you listening to certain players over others? No true nanos in this game. Fix stuff that matters. I so emphatically agree with that statement. It sums up everything that this video should be, and I appreciate that. It's very simple, no profanity, just asking professionally, you know, for something that should be fixed that really bothers the game. Caesar, why fix it when it's not broke? Slide protect and move on. Bunch of crybaby bleeps around here. Okay, I understand. Slide protect, the same thing that Rooster Gun said. Slide protect. Okay, and this last guy, this guy right here, we're not going to read because something's wrong with him. So we're just going to go ahead and move past him because he's been going crazy about the game, and I don't want to make it seem as if, you know, I support anything that this man has been saying in previous things towards EA. I in no way support anything that man has been saying. He's crazy, so we're going to just move on to the next guy. Mr. Zeddy. Route mirroring and man press and flat routes are main issues with the game that can be addressed via patch. Those are some of the issues. I don't know, maybe for more people than others, it may be more of an issue. Route mirroring, you know, whatever, bro. I don't care. I find ways to do it. I'm gonna aggressive catch you. I don't really care. But I understand what Mr. Zeddy is saying. Okay. Laugh out loud. These are not the nanos you're looking for. I don't know what, you know, whatever. Please don't do this. It's already impossible to blitz. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. I understand exactly what's going on. Okay, we're just gonna go. I don't. Yeah, whatever. Let me just get down to Manu Ginobili. I know him also. How about overthrows on all Madden? Will they be toned down in patch? It seems like the overthrow was the main issue for a lot of the veteran players. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that to the way. Leave it right there, because based on what the community is saying, for most of the veteran players, it appears that the overthrows are the problem. So I think that that's something that should be the emphasis in the patch. And like I said, this is directly for Rex Dickson. I hope he takes the time to listen, because this is what the community is asking for. Hopefully you guys can get it to him. This is as professional as I think it can be delivered, to let him understand that it's really affecting the mainstream guys that play. And I understand it's a business and you have to make money, and I like the game overall, but I would like to be able to get pressure the way it is, because it's actually designed better than it has been in recent years, in which you can slide protect to counter every blitz that's made. Hopefully you get this, Rex Dickson, and you're able to do something about it and not really emphasize your next patch on something that's not a problem in the game. Enjoy your day. One love from GmiasWorld.